It's arguably the best thing India gave to the world. Yoga, practiced through the ages as a miracle exercise for overall well-being, has become not only a very profitable industry the world over, but it's also become very political. World Yoga Day is coming up on the 21st, and when the first one was observed in 2015, it was hailed as a major international achievement by the Indian government as well. In a recent interview to us, RSS leader Indresh Kumar listed UN observance of Yoga Day as one of the NDA government's major achievements. And it was Sadhguru Jaggi Vasudev who said, saying yoga is from India is like saying gravity is European. While Yoga Day has been relatively controversy-free, after the first year, the Ayush Ministry has again gotten into trouble over a pre-Yoga Day briefing in which a booklet was handed out to reporters. Here's a look at the controversies, past and present, and then we'll get the record straight over the next half hour with quite a few yoga women teachers and, of course, one of the authors of that booklet. So 21st is Yoga Day, and every time before Yoga Day we see such controversies. But of course, today the Ayush Ministry has issued a clarification. Let's just play that out for you. In the clarification, the Ayush Ministry has clarified, saying it's been in distribution through government agencies for more than 3 years. So they're saying that this is not an NDA government thing. It was there in 2013 when the UPA was in power. It also says reports that pregnant women should say no to sex is blatantly untrue. The booklet contains no prescription of abstinence from sex. Avoiding non-veg food was a suggestion. That's the ministry clarification that's come out, but of course a bit of a controversy for the government just before Yoga Day and with this booklet coming out. Let me just introduce our panel today. We have Ira Trivedi, who's the author of 10-Minute Yoga Solution. She's also works with the Ayush Ministry and also is a yoga consultant for the Rashtrapati as well. Okay, and we also have Shreya Sethi, a yoga and a Zumba trainer. We have Advaita Kala, who is writer and columnist and is writing a book on the RSS. We also have Dr. D.N. Mishra. He is a member of the body which came up with this booklet. That's the Central Council for Research in Yoga and Naturopathy. And in studio, we have a member of ISA's young student leader, Kamal Preet. So that's our lineup today. I just want to start off first with Dr. Mishra. Dr. Mishra, yes, the clarification is out there. Sorry, sir. The clarification is out there.
Dr. D.N. Sharma here.
Yes, sir. The clarification has come out, and yet you're saying it's just a suggestion. But if you look at the words that is there, it says, the clarification says that it does not. It's untrue that it tells people to have abstinence. Yet I just want to read out why the media said that, because one can just make up their mind from this. It says, should detach themselves, pregnant women should detach themselves from desire, anger, attachment and lust. Is this, sir, coming from someone who knows, is this, you think, the way of yoga? Do you still stand by this?
जी, इसमें देखिए कंट्रोवर्सी की बात जो है वो तो बनाना है तो बना सकते हैं, लेकिन कंट्रोवर्सी कहीं भी नहीं होती। किसी भी चीज के लिए कुछ भी सलाह देना कभी कोई जो है आदेश नहीं है, ऑर्डर नहीं है। और उस सलाह पे जो है जिसको जो वेज हैं वो अपने हिसाब से फॉलो करें, जो नॉन वेज है वो अपने हिसाब से फॉलो करें। एक बताया गया है, पूरे योग में पढ़ाया जाता है कि आप जो है शाकाहारी बने, तो उसमें जो है ये आज से नहीं चल रहा है। तो आज भी जो है योगा की जितनी यूनिवर्सिटी हैं सब जगह यम नियम में जो है यही पढ़ाया जाता है कि शाकाहार का पालन करें। तो उसमें योग और नेचुरोपैथी की एक काउंसिल है, तो वो योग नेचुरोपैथी के बेस को मान के चलेगी। आज अगर वो एलोपैथी को पसंद नहीं आता है तो एलोपैथी अपना सुझाव दे, योग जो सिस्टम जिस पे बेस्ड है उसी पे है। देखिए ये सारी चिकित्सा जो है योग और नेचुरोपैथी का जो विज्ञान है वो स्वास्थ्य का विज्ञान है
जी,
वो जो है रोगों का विज्ञान नहीं है।
डॉक्टर मिश्रा, हम कंट्रोवर्सी नहीं कर रहे, बस हम आपसे समझना चाहते हैं। और क्योंकि योग में बहुत लोगों को, बहुत ही ज्यादा लोगों को इंटरेस्ट है, तो हम चाहते थे कि आप एज एन एक्सपर्ट आए और हमारे स्टूडियो में जो दूसरे एक्सपर्ट्स हैं जो योगा पढ़ाते हैं वो भी आकर हमारे दर्शकों को बताएं व्हाट इज राइट एंड व्हाट इज रॉन्ग। बस यही हमारा इंटरेस्ट है, बिकॉज योगा डे के पहले जी, योगा डे के पहले एवरीबडी इज इंटरेस्टेड in yoga, so that's accepted that so many people in the country are interested in yoga, so we just want to separate the myth from the facts.
मैं आपकी बात को रोक रहा हूं, मैं ये बता रहा हूं सबसे पहले नाम में सुधार करें, मैं डॉक्टर डीएन शर्मा हूं, डीएन मिश्रा नहीं।
सॉरी सर, या दैट वाज, सॉरी इट वाज रिटन देयर, डॉक्टर शर्मा। ये एक चीज और पूछना चाहते थे।
देखिए जहां योग की बात आती है, योग में प्रधानमंत्री जी का एक जो है सबसे पहले वाक्य आपने सुना होगा
जी
कि आधा गिलास भरा है आधा गिलास खाली है, लेकिन उन्होंने इस बात को कहा कि आधा गिलास पानी से भरा है आधा गिलास हवा से भरा है। तो योग जो है कभी भी ये नहीं चाहता कि वो आप कमियां देखें।
सर ओके,
योग तो ये चाहता है,
मैं समझ रही हूँ सर। एक क्लैरिफिकेशन डॉक्टर शर्मा, वन क्लैरिफिकेशन, यहाँ पे जहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है आपके किताब में जो आप लोगों ने अभी दी है, यहाँ पे क्लैरिफिकेशन में लिखा है कि 3 साल पहले ये बनाई गई थी, बट वी आर जस्ट इंटरेस्टेड बिकॉज इट वाज गिवन आउट, सर्कुलेटेड एट अ प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस इवन नाउ। यहाँ पे जहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है शुड डिटैच देमसेल्व्स फ्रॉम डिजायर एंड एंगर एंड अटैचमेंट एंड लस्ट, ये थोड़ा इम्प्रैक्टिकल, आई मीन क्या आपको?
मैंने सब पढ़ा है और अभी जो पढ़ा भी है, ये पढ़ा भी है, और अभी
इन अ वे तो ये एब्स्टिनेंस ही कह रहा है सर, आप लोगों ने डिनाई किया है, बट इट इज एब्स्टिनेंस।
मैं आपको बता रहा हूं, देखिए मैं आपको एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल दूंगा कि आप अगर जो है मुझे जानते हैं और जानते हैं कि आप कभी जो है बीमार हुए और मैंने आपको तुरंत ठीक कर दिया, तो आप मुझे जब भी देखेंगे हम कोई बात नहीं करेंगे, फिर भी आपके चेहरे पे मुस्कुराहट आ जाएगी। और अगर मेरा किसी बात पे कोई कंट्रोवर्सी हुई है तो आप बिना बात किए ही, कंट्रोवर्सी कभी 2 साल पहले हुई थी, लेकिन आज भी अगर चेहरा देखेंगे तो आपके माथे पे बल आ जाएंगे। तो ये कौन सा प्रभाव है? ये वही प्रभाव है कि आप जिस तरह के भाव जैसे मन में आ जाते हैं उसका प्रभाव आपके जो है क्रियाकलापों पे आता है। तो वही इसमें दर्शाया गया है कि आप उस तरह के मनोभाव रखेंगे तो उसका जो है प्रभाव बच्चे के ऊपर आएगा।
ओके डॉक्टर शर्मा,
वैसा जो है मनोभाव नहीं रखें।
फेयर इनफ,
अगर मेरे से पसंद है तो आप एकदम मुस्कुराएंगे, बिना बात के भी मुस्कुराएंगे।
ओके, आपका पॉइंट हम समझ गए। लेट्स जस्ट टेक इट टू आवर एक्सपर्ट। ईरा, डू यू एग्री विद एवरीथिंग दैट दे आर सेइंग व्हिच द बुकलेट suggests?
Absolutely not. I do agree with the fact.
And I just want to emphasize again, Ira is someone who's written lots of books on yoga and she is an authority. Yeah, you don't agree with it. Why?
I don't agree. Listen, first of all, I don't think yoga and sex have anything to do with each other. I've written a book on marriage and sexuality. There's no connection at all between these two things. Eating non-veg, I think that's a personal preference. Typically yoga, people who practice yoga don't eat non-vegetarian food because it's more difficult to digest. There's practical reasons why someone following a yogic diet does not eat meat. So that point, I think it's recommended in the booklet. One has to agree with that as well. About pregnant women, I'm not even sure how that connection goes together at all. I'm sure there was something probably thrown in about Surya Namaskars because they're always controversial.
We'll get to that bit a little later on when we get to the Yoga Day controversy. I just wanted to look at the booklet first.
Yes, and I think but I think there's something to be thought about here. The government needs to be more careful when they put out such documents. And I don't know why they continually do this.
Yeah.
Is it a matter of people who are copywriting these simply don't have the language skills? Whether it's a statement issued by the tourism minister who advises women not to wear skirts, or whether it's the yoga ministry saying don't abstain from sexual desire.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's just a matter of the people writing this, even though it's not the intention. And as a writer, I sometimes believe that this is the case. The government just doesn't have good, apt writers who can convey the message properly. But I don't think that there was any ill intent. But given the number of controversies that have surrounded yoga in the past, I really, really do feel like that the Ayush Ministry and all of the government of India should be very, very careful when they put out any statements regarding yoga.
Good point. Shreya, do you agree with this booklet? Because you felt that when I was talking to you earlier, you said yes, there is an aspect of yoga which does say abstinence.
Yes. So if you see the origin of yoga, right, all the 8 limbs that we're supposed to follow, the first one that says yamas, and the first one is supposed to be non-violence, right? And non-violence, and that's the reason probably non-vegetarian that aspect has come about. And it does also say that you're supposed to abstain from sex, right?
Where does it say that?
Again, it's one of all the 8 limbs that we follow.
Okay.
So it's one of them.
So
but
you tell your students that?
I don't teach that because eventually it's a personal choice. You're supposed to also see the environment everybody comes from.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Right? If a person who's following a yogic path, they are probably in a different environment. They're not living in the city. They're not bearing children. They're not, because at that time, you cannot have, so again, it's a controversy. How can you be pregnant if you're abstaining from sex?
Right, yeah.
So if
Which
you're
is what
already,
everyone had a problem with. Yeah.
So if you're already abstaining from sex and you're pregnant, and then you say that you're supposed to, are supposed to devoid yourself from, the lust or the feelings or desires, it doesn't go hand in hand that much.